So on the recap, we had the group went to a room that was haunted. Um, Brent's character was able to somehow, he does not know how he's able to do it, but he channeled the haunt, exorcised it, but then there was exorcism, but then he channeled it and withheld it in himself. Y'all find a room full of bodies with bags over their head, tied. Found a couple of items of loot. Went outside from some reason known beyond to me, and decided to fight this creature with the horns on it. Almost died, but then Brent's character channeled the haunt in the room, knocked the character down. The creature flew away, fled away. We don't really know if he's just stalking outside or whatnot. The group is like, okay, we need to go back inside. And now Joel's character said that he should go inside this room. Now, I'm not one to, I don't like y'all to say your numbers of HP that you have. I'm not about that life. That's kind of metagaming. But, you can say I'm really weak, I need a rest, or blah, 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 blah. So, and that's where you're at now. And then you came into this room, and it looks like it's a library.
Well, there's a small problem, and that's that I'm apparently level 2 now, and I have 17 hit points.
Because you rolled. You're a gunslinger. You're Inquisitor.
This happened like 3 weeks ago. You can't expect me to remember anything. But like I said, my current hit point says I'm at 17, so I don't know. Like, you say I'm nearly dead, but that's not what my character sheet
What's
says.
your constitution?
12.
So that's 9. So 9 and 9, because I think you rolled good HP last time. You should have.
No, I understand how my max HP is 17. I'm saying my current HP is also at maximum.
Oh, yeah, Joel's retarded then. Excuse me for the people who have handicapped people out there in their lives. Yeah, Joel is, he be cheating, I think. I'm glad you brought that up. But yeah.
I mean, I'm
You
fully
hit,
fine
though.
with being...
You have not been hit at all. That's fair. You have not been hit one
That's
time
true.
in this
That's
whole
true.
campaign. No, you were hit the very first session. And I think
I nearly died in the fucking operating table room. What are you talking about?
I didn't hit you so that you would actually continue playing. But anyway.
Also, and that's not true, because I also got fucking mauled in the rat room. The rat boiler room.
Sounds like something out of a Stephen King novel. Short story.
That's basically what it was. We went into a boiler room, and there's a pilot light, and I look inside, and fucking 2 rats jump out instead.
That's funny. Magic dagger. Somebody picked up the magic dagger. Wait, let me also clarify a little bit for him. Some of Jeremy's summarization.
Right.
We went outside because my character is looking desperately for a place to escape, as I assume the rest of the party is.
Yep.
And it seems like outside is the eventual ultimate goal. We found a little section that looked maybe didn't have as much of the yellow mist. It's like this little garden thing you can see lit up over there.
Yep.
So I went outside to see, if I could discover anything about what's beyond. And then when Joel joined me out there, he was grabbed by a winged demon beast and lifted into the air, and that's when shit went down. So.
Okay, that explains that. So I have 2 other questions. Why are there moon rocks everywhere?
They're not moon rocks. They're in D20 that I found. You know what? The moon is falling, and that's what is making this place shake and stuff. No, it's just rubble that I found, so that because I feel like it wasn't clear that there was rubble and it's not passable. So I put that there so you would definitely know that, hey, that's not passable.
Not unless we can figure out a way to move boulders.
Right. Okay, got it. And then what about these dudes with fucking bags on their...
This room.
Yeah, it looks like they had been beat with a blunt object to death, and all of their heads were covered.
Oh, so they were communists. Okay, cool. We're all up to speed.
No, they're not communists. They just knew the actual source of COVID. So that's what happens to those people. They
England,
read the
England.
emails.
Oh God.
Okay, so back to Virgin Fest. Tonight, we're going to continue our campaign. And so I'm going to read it, and y'all can do what you want to. I'm going to read this. White tile spiral with the cracks lines the walls of this cathedral-like hall. That's where you're at now. So I'm going to read you, because you're in that little area. I don't know if you remember the waiting room. But then you walk to a library. The shelves are saggy. They look like they're held together by dust. You do see in your view, with the door open, a system of rolling ladders. At the center of the room, you can see a a bookshelf in front of you. You can't see over it, but you kind of can see a chandelier kind of glistening from the light sources that you have in your room. You do smell the scent of leather and old paper, and you do notice that they have a high ceiling space. But you also gather a very distinct bestial musk inside the room as well. And that's where we're going to leave off at.
Bestial musk.
Yeah. So everyone wants to roll initiative just for talking order. Let's do that.
Cool. Oh man. There it is.
Can you show the turn order, please?
There we go. Can you see?
Thank you. Yep.
No, I'm just gonna. Doesn't matter. I got it.
There we go.
Okay, so we got this person, Joel's character. Nobody wants to play it. Matt, you want to move Joel's character, and I can kind of play the
Sure.
the attacks or whatever. You just want to move it, and I don't want to metagame.
Moves him into a corner.
We'll just send his character in first. I hear something in the other side of the room. Joe, go take it out.
He's playing the tiefling, right?
Yeah.
So that actually makes RP sense. Send the devil man in first.
Yeah. You look like them, so they won't attack you.
There you go.
You don't.
Excuse me. There you go, Matt. I saved.
I can move him?
so you can move him now.
Okay. There we go. Can I move him? No, I still cannot.
Okay, well, I'll figure that out. I'm gonna move turn order. It is Spleen's turn, then Matt's, and then Ambrose.
Cool. Go, Spleen.
Go, Spleen.
Oh, wait. I need to figure out how to get out of rage on my character sheet.
You know how many rounds you have left?
I had 3 rounds of exhaustion. During the last... Yeah, I have 3 rounds of exhaustion. That's how many rounds I used it in the last fight. I just gotta remember to make sure I can take off all my temporary crap in the character sheets. There's really gotta be an easier way to do that.
I'm gonna listen to some Finnish folk metal.
Bulgaris magistrale.
No, I mean, is rage affecting your skills?
It should. Yeah, it
should, yeah, it's
strength,
like-
so yeah.
But in the
Boost nice.
Yeah, but in your character sheet, is it affecting your skills?
Yeah, it's like boosting strength. Probably like my AC has a temp bonus. I did it last time pretty easily, but now I'm trying to remember how to retroactively put it back. I'm gonna figure it out in just a second. You go ahead.
It's probably configuration maybe, and then take off. I probably did it
dumb way, basically, or an easy way per se. I'm sure there's a more sophisticated way to do it, but I spend too much time in 5e basically. So the
Your
Pathfinder
AC
character
is
sheet.
also 32. Dear God.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that taken care of.
Yeah, metagame and DM. I'm just kidding. I guess you can't help it.
I can't help but cheat.
Free action blood range. I get a +4 morale bonus to strength and constitution, as well as +2
Don't worry,
morale.
we'll figure it out. Just move, and we'll figure it out.
Are you waiting on me to move spleen?
No, it's Brent's turn.
Oh, okay.
You forgot what you were doing. Jeremy, I think I've learned my lesson. I'm going to try and see if there's any haunts in this room.
Okay, what skills are we rolling?
Hold on there. My character sheet's not pulled up.
How did my AC... Did you fix it, Jeremy?
Perception 10. You can't see past the darkness because you don't have light cast or anything like that. But as in this area, you don't see anything that you think is dangerous. Again, you notice that some of the tomes are old. Some of them look like they've been eaten through by like pests or whatnot. But some of them are like ragged and a couple of newer ones. But you don't see anything that looks dangerous.
Alright then, based upon my performance last time, I confidently assure the party this next room is completely 100% ghost free, and they may proceed with their lives at their own.
That inspires a lot of confidence.
I am 10% certain.
Alright, is my turn now?
I'm just saying, I wouldn't enter there. It smells like a stable.
It smells like a stable. I'm going to take one step inside. I'm also going to see what I can get with perception. I have dark vision, so I'll be able to see in dim light. Is it dim or dark in here?
It's dark.
It's dark. Okay, so I can see in grayscale, I guess. Assuming it works the same. What I see with that?
There's a spider on the chandelier.
I see everything, guys. All of the secrets. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are my original
So if
stats?
you're moving up, you can see and reveal the areas here. And I know you relayed information.
There's a corner. Or two corners. It's a room. Possibly square. Sorry,
That's what you see.
was not in character. Okay. It's not much. Anything I notice about the smell, is it anything that I might recognize? Or is it just musk?
It's musking.
Alright. I'm going to proceed with caution, but I'm desperate to get out of here, and we've been spinning our wheels. So I'm going to take 2 more steps into the room and see... Do I need a reroll perception since it's dark?
You roll perception 19. I mean, you have dark vision. So in front of you, that's what you see. Now, you do hear, with that roll, you do hear a little bit of like small footprints. Excuse me, small footprints. Small steps. It's kind of like scurrying in the room.
Okay. Well, I'm certainly not being stealthy, but at the risk of, disturbing anything further, I'm going to step back to the door and relay that information. There are maybe rats or something inside. Small footsteps of some kind of animal, maybe. That might explain the smell.
Did you see thumb-sized poops everywhere?
I don't know, Jeremy. Did I see some poop?
No,
What
you
a
have to
specific-
move in the room.
There's no poop. I see no
Probably
trash.
got rats then.
Well, then it's possibly worse.
Lovely.
Might explain the smell. Did I reveal any more of the room by taking 2 more?
No, I mean, you would have to go in and look or peek around the corners and stuff.
Right. Okay. So this kind of is a wall here. This thing here.
That's a bookshelf, yeah.
Bookshelf. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. What do we think? If I go in and peek around the corner, do y'all want to have my back, or?
I mean, I can load my crossbow. How about this? I put light on the chandeliers so that we can all see, and you drop kick the middle bookshelf over, and that way we don't have to go peeking around.
Okay. I shrug my shoulders. I'm like, I'm with the thing. Although, like, touching things in the other room did have some negative consequences. But if this guy tells us there aren't any ghosts here, then I'll kick a bookshelf. Let's do it.
Okay, so you cast light. Now, as you kick, one of the shelves is knocked over, and it's still dark, and the back area and the bookshelf is blocking, because you can't see over that. So it's not dark per se, but it's still like, this is not revealed. But I will move this up to you, and you notice that there is. Hold on. You notice that the bookshelf is a lot bigger and thicker than what you intentionally. And then one of the ladders knocks down beside you.
Clatter, clatter, clatter. Yeah, we've not done a very good job of anything closely resembling stealth.
I mean, they already knew we were here. If it is a they,
that's
and
true.
Not an it. Whatever. Fortune favors the bold.
If it's an animal, they probably could smell us.
Hello.
So the bookshelf didn't move, I'm guessing. So I'll come to this corner if he's going to go to that side, and so I'm going to see what I see.
You notice. I will give you this much. You notice that the ladder that fell looked very, very. It looked odd. It didn't look like a normal ladder.
It didn't look like the kind that you would find in a library?
No.
What does that even mean?
I mean, you can make like a...
Investigation?
I mean, you can make a knowledge check, I guess, local maybe, or make a appraisal check or something like that to know, I guess, to really know what type of ladder it is.
I'm not asking what kind of ladder it is. I'm asking what makes it not a normal ladder. Like, a ladder is 2 long pieces of wood with smaller wood pieces in between. How is it, like...
It looks...
Like, I'm struggling to understand this.
Okay.
I mean, I'll roll some kind of...
It looks, it's not wooden. It looks like more metal. It has some metal pieces. Like, it looks like it has more metal pieces in it. And then you notice that the ends of the ladder have spiked tips.
Okay. Alright. But they still had wheels on it.
No, this one did not have wheels on it.
Okay, so it's just out of the other ladders in the room, this one in particular had spiky metal bits on.
Yep.
Okay. Well, alright. So why can't I see further into the room here?
Because, hold on. So you moved up. Let me do that. Reveal. So you can see this far with light. And now in the middle of the room, you see the center broods a heavy worn table surrounded by looks like uncomfortable chairs, and the chandelier is glistening in the room. You see more ladders in the room. Again, you see dusty tomes, books and things like that in the room. It was Steven's turn. What do you want to do? Sorry, Steven, I don't want to cut you off like that. Is there anything else you would like to do? I know you moved up.
No, I think I've exhausted my action economy for one round.
Okay, I guess you can move Joel up if you want to, Matt, or you could do something with Joel, and then it'll be Brent's turn.
I still can't move Joel.
Okay, I don't know. Can't control, but
This is Joel. Joel's here. Now he's here. He's just gonna go ahead and see what that creature. He's over here now. He's gonna see what the creature is.
see if you can. I'll just move right here for you.
Joel, give us a shout when you get at.
Okay, Brent, your turn.
Just hear him squeal.
Alright, I'm going to follow Steve.
Excuse me, his name is... Oh wait, we don't have a name for him because he has amnesia.
His name is Steve.
His name is Steve.
My name is Steve. Sorry.
Stephen the Inquisitor.
Ivan the mildly unscrupulous.
Okay, what's your character doing, Brent?
I could just follow him for right now. I'm the healer, so I don't need to put myself in harm's way.
Okay. Now it is your turn, Matt.
Great. So far, bookshelves, table in the middle. What is this here to my left? Anything?
Bookshelf.
Oh, I see this little line here. I was wondering if that's just a border, I guess, isn't it?
Search for
Alright.
secret doors.
Yeah. Did I start yanking on books? Great, I heard some noises, but I don't see anything, so I guess I'm gonna go... that's 30 more or less. To the center of the room. I'm gonna try to look beyond in this direction. See if I see any more, or if I hear any more noises. Do I need to go perception again?
You can.
Oh, it's even better. Oh, great.
24. With 24, you notice a book that's open on the table to your right. You see a... you look at it seems like a patient like document, kind of handout type of thing, and it says some residents, if you read the handwriting, it says some residents need to be broken in order to maintain balance here at the home. Limit food intake, limit baths, leave room well lit, then when everything else fails, use loud noise to break the will of the resident. You see tome, magical tome, because you detect magic because of your class, of the spell. You see like a spell tome under that, like something written under that word.
Oh, so in the book, there's like a spell tome written? Is this something I can learn?
I mean, you probably could rip the page out and use that like as a spell, one-time use spell.
Okay. And that spell is for detect magic? Is that what I'm understanding?
No, you have to detect magic, so I'm just saying that you detect magic on it.
Oh, I see. Okay. And so
Wait, what class is he playing?
Hey, Blood Rager.
Oh, I thought you were just a barbarian. Okay, I see.
Blood rate, yeah. Okay. I think I will do that. I think I will rip that out, that book. While I'm doing that, or sorry, right after that, I'm going to look like maybe a couple of pages in either direction and see if there's any more.
Yeah, I mean, you see another one. You see... you see, bed sore prevention, move patient. It says move patient Q2H. Make sure no added pressure over bone and prominence, looking for non-blanching while doing skin assessments. You just see other things, taking care of patients. And,
Okay.
Things like that.
It appears like this is some kind of standard procedure for the asylum that doesn't really mention anything about weird going-ons that have come out lately.
Weird yellow mists.
No.
And is there like a directory of patients in this book at all? Is there
it's this patient care book.
Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I was hoping maybe I could find out if any of us were in there. Great. Okay, I'll take that page then. Any other books on anything else on that table of notes? No. Does it look like anyone's been here recently?
So as you are ripping the book out, you notice something on top of the
Oh boy.
At the bookshelf.
Oh, I see. Looking at us, huh? Oh my
You
god.
see a rat-like creature that has tiny human hands on place of its front paws, and an unnerving human face with a toothy mouth. Let me pull up this for y'all. Show the players. You see that?
Is it under mysterious note? No, that's still the winged demon. I don't see it. I mean, I see it, but I don't see a larger
It should say
version.
all players. Here we go.
Yoo-hoo.
Do y'all want to keep the same initiative, or do y'all want to roll battle initiative?
Yeah!
I could probably go last.
Which you... Okay. You want to take a chance at the battle initiative then? I'm happy to do that because I wouldn't mind going first since I'm close.
Alright, let's do battle initiative. Oh, it's even lower. Lovely.
Oh no. Alright, I gotta make sure all this is correct here. Before we get to... Were you able to revert my rage? Is that what happened?
No.
No.
So Brent, we got restraint,
Everything
Ambrose, and then I always have Joel's character go last. Brent, remember you can hold your turn and you can let Matthew go. Is that what you want to do since you said you want to go last or something,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah, definitely put me towards the back that way. I don't waste
Okay.
Satogua.
Well, Matt, the
Tenno
creature is 20 feet
The great
above you
old
on a
ones.
bookshelf. You go first.
Up to this point
Okay,
in the
great.
series, we have discussed
Dang
two
it.
great old ones, Cthulhu and Hastur. But those are far from the only great old ones in the mythos. Lovecraft himself
I
invented
don't think
many more.
Macy's correct, but okay. Maybe the rat man can't hit me. Great, it's 20 feet above me. I'll look at what I have. Does it look, what does it look like? Look like it's ready to strike? I need to take action?
It just crawled. It just crawled.
I'm just crawled. It's just watching us?
It
Okay.
just crawled up there.
I guess you I don't know. The sap that I grabbed, does it give me any sort of reach? Did we describe how long it was?
It's just 5 foot.
It's just 5 foot. Okay, so it's a normal weapon. I'm gonna pick up the book on the table,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attempt to throw it at the rat.
Okay, let's go. Roll.
How do I throw a book in Pathfinder?
Just throw it. Just roll. Just give me a strength check. Just roll a strength check, bro. Oh,
Okay.
roll the regular 1d20 plus your BAB plus your strength. And roll the 1d2.
20 plus. Still don't know how this character sheet is laid out. Oh, there it is.
Okay, that's a hit. You hit.
Did you say roll a d2?
Oh, you roll a d4 for your damage.
Okay.
Because you're stronger.
Good job negotiating. Good job.
3 damage. So Matthew takes a book and just chucks it at this rat creature. Definitely you heal it and you hear a squeal. At that time, you see two more come out the woodworks. Then we roll their initiatives. 8. Man, that sucked. Dang, that sucked, bro. Whatever. Okay, now it is. I'm gonna put Brent last. Now it is Steven's turn.
Wait, what?
It's your turn.
How? There's like 2 other people having to go before.
It's Joel's character, so I feel like he's not here, so Matt can just do whatever. And then Brent said he wanted to be moved last. He's holding his turn until everybody else does their action.
I see. Okay, well, Steven, in air quotes, is going to cast magic weapon, I guess, on this crossbow. I think I can do. Let me check. Oh, it doesn't fucking tell me anything. I'm pretty sure I can cast magic weapon on my crossbow.
You can.
Basically turns it into a +1 weapon. And, let me just clear that out. Alright. And, yeah. Should I move? I don't know. I guess... Because I can't fire it. And I can't cast it and fire it, so I guess I will just... use the bookshelf as partial cover. Like half cover.
Okay.
Like that. And that's my turn.
Okay. What you want to do with Joel, Matt?
Joel. All right. Joel has ranged attacks? Question mark.
I know what he just want to play. You know what you can do? Just play Joel as a fighter. Just give him like I think he's using like a short sword. He got a short sword, it's 1d6. You get to attack and do a 1d6 plus. It's 1d6 plus 2, and then his damage is this is a 1d6 damage. Oh, excuse me, so it's a 1d20 plus 2. So you can roll that, and then his damage.
That's for attack.
6. Yeah, I mean just to be simple with it.
Okay. Well, if he doesn't have any ranged attacks, then I'm not gonna be able to make an attack. However, he can stand. He can stand here and ready his weapons because I'm assuming these rats are going to come after us. You seeing that?
Yep, I see.
Why don't he stand? Why don't he move up to give me some backup?
Okay, that's fine. I'll move him up there.
One square behind me. Yeah, that's it, I guess.
Okay. So now it is Spleen's turn. What you want to do, Spleen?
Alright, since no one has taken any damage yet, let me...
Option A, run screaming from the room. B, run screaming from the
Brent, I have not taken any damage, but you can probably tell after our last scrap that I am a little rough.
Oh, we didn't kill you last time, did we? Yeah, I can do that.
I think the classic term is bloodied, but I'm not quite bloodied, but I'm close.
What I'll do is I'll give up one of my level 1 spells to cast. It's Cure Light Wound.
So are you gonna move over there? Are you gonna start making your way?
I'll move over to where he's at. Yeah, I'll move over to where he's at and cast Cure Light Wound.
I mean, Brent, that's like 100 feet. Start moving over there.
Is that far?
No, it's. I
Oh.
don't know.
It's about 45, 50 feet, yeah.
Okay.
You guys, it's a touch spell, I'm guessing?
It is. Which my channel healing ability will heal everyone within a certain radius, but I don't feel like I should save that and not use it. I'll start making my way toward.
Okay.
For the purposes of tracking my exhaustion, I have...
You're done with your exhaustion.
I'm done. I'm no longer
Yeah,
exhausted.
because it took time to get over there. Brent, you're in Joel's spot. No, you're not. Okay, my bad. Okay, now it is my people's turns. I'm gonna have. What I'm gonna have? So I'm gonna use this piece for it. I'm gonna use. Let me see if I can.
Something's not right.
Here we go. Oh, that's premium? Wow.
Why is this not working?
Okay. Steven, you see this creature move up and then wave its hands. And you see you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cast. You see a swarm of rats appear to the right of Matthew's character.
What is
How
it?
the hell do I see that? There's like 5 solid objects between me and that.
You don't see that. I was gonna have it attack you, but you see it move. You see it move. You might can see through
Steven
walls.
was actually a Jedi.
You might. That's some foreshadowing. So you see a rat swarm. I'm gonna have the rat swarm attack Matthew. I'm gonna do a D6 damage.
Does anyone have to roll to hit first?
For swarming attacks, I don't think I can.
It has to share. It has to enter a square, which provokes an attack of opportunity, and then I'm pretty sure it still has to roll to hit.
It says a roll to hit. I thought this entered in. Okay, I guess I was wrong. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm putting it to. I'm putting it to the right of it so he can see it. I'm gonna attack. Let's see, Matthew. I might miss. Let's see.
Okay.
I miss, so you don't take any damage. Look at that.
Look at that.
So you miss. Excuse me, I miss.
And you get an attack of opportunity against it.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Now I gotta roll a standard, a standard attack for that, don't I?
Yep.
I'm just spelling it. Oh, look.
Okay, now roll your damage.
I'm gonna use my. Oh, you know what? This I do have in mind. I'm gonna use my table leg.
Oh man, that's bludgeoning damage, right?
Yep.
So you did 4 damage to it. Let's go. So you start seeing Matt squish rats in the swarm. The little brains start to spew out. A little bit of the brain gets on his character's lips.
Oh god.
So that's that one. I'm gonna have this one roll, and we're going to. What's this one? Five future. Okay. This one moves up. And Matthew, roll. You see it wave its hands. Matthew, roll a will save.
Roll a will save. Boom, found it. Oh lord.
Yes. At that moment, you're frightened for let me roll my rounds. D4. Dang it, bro! Really? You're frightened for 1 round.
Good.
When you're frightened, you cannot. A frightened creature flees from the source of its fear as best it can. Unable to flee, it may fight. A frightened creature takes negative penalty on all attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks and abilities checks. A frightened creature can use special abilities, including spells, to flee. Indeed, the creature must use such means that they are on the way to escape. So, your next turn, you must flee as far away from that rat creature as you can.
Gotcha. Which one? This gentleman here?
No, the one to the right of it.
One to the
That's
right.
that one. And this creature. So this creature is going to disappear and appear here in the thin air.
Great.
And then that is going to be my turn. Now it's your turn, Matt.
My turn. Okay, it sounds like I'm forced to flee away from that one. Which I'm going to naturally assume is... Wait a minute. When I'm fleeing, but I also see this guy run this way?
Well, you don't care about that one. You're scared of the one that's right here.
Yeah. I mean, I assume that naturally means I'm going to flee back this way, even though... I suppose I could go the other way. Anyway, okay, so that's what, 5... Alright, I'm back in this corner. I'm back to myself in the corner, 30 feet away. That's it, I suppose, right? That's all I can do in a turn is flee? Okay. I should have been raging.
Okay.
Alright.
Now it is Steven's turn.
No.
Alright, well, seeing as the meathead of the group just ran away in fear, we're gonna loose the crossbow bolt that we already had prepared at this idiot over here, and see what happens, and then we're gonna retreat, regardless of whether I hit him or not.
I should have RP'd some fear noises. Run! They have human faces.
How's that working for you there?
That's gonna be a miss on that one.
11 is a miss? Okay. Alright, well, that's great. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pace. I'm gonna reload here. Also, I'm down to 10 crossbow bolts.
Okay. Wow. He got scared, and he ain't volunteers. Okay, so now it's the Magus' turn. You there, Matt?
Oh, yeah, Joel, sorry. Well, Joel can't flee these rats without it getting possibly bit, so I'm going to attack.
Actually, he can, because they're not in his space, so they can't attack him. They have no reach. A swarm only has reach into the square it's in.
I see. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I think it would... Joel's character is wise enough to not be left on his own, surrounded by enemies, so he is also going to make... he's going to retreat as well. So that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to try to get further, though. He's going to try to get to the doors. He's going to end up here, I think.
Okay. What spells does he have? He has Burning Hands and Frostbite left, just so you know. You can look those up on your downtime. Yeah, he has Burning Hands and Frostbite.
Okay. While I have your attention, I do have a random question. I think I fixed everything on my sheet. The base AC is 10 plus Dex mod. Is that how you calculate it? Before any armor is in play? Something doesn't. How do you calculate base AC in Pathfinder?
It's just 10 plus your Dex and armor.
10 plus Dex and armor. Okay. Weird. All right, then it's correct. It seems weird that mine's so low. I should have given more points to dexterity, apparently.
You're fine.
All right.
You're a rager. You're meant to be hit. Now it is... So the Magus went, and now it's Brent's turn.
Alright, so... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So that character came screaming past me. The blubbering mess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move towards him and attempt to attend him, try and heal him.
So, what kind of spell are you going to use?
I use Cure Light Wounds. Let me see. It's a D8 plus 1.0 damage per character level, so D8 plus.
Okay. Okay, Matt, you are healed for 2 damage. For 2 hit points.
He punched this man instead of heals me?
Wake up, boy!
Don't be scared.
No, it's 4 because it's 2 plus 2. So
Okay,
it's
my
4.
apologies. So 4
That's
points
4.
of hit points.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
Is
I
there anything
think
you want to do
I'm
with your
like,
turn, Brent?
Hold on. Well, no, that's it. Because I moved down and cast a spell. So that's all.
Okay, now I'm going to.
why is it not talking to each other?
So now, with this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, I'm going to do the same spell. Can I do that multiple times? Oh. Let me keep in contact what I'm doing. I'm going to hit another spell. It's going to teleport here. And then this one is going to move up.
You didn't move Joel either, by the way.
I did. Oh, where you want Joel at?
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're gonna say he gets to here. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to move that one here. Well, I can't do that. So then, I messed up. It's fine. I'll leave that one there. I'm going to.
I think I
This is
miscounted.
going to
Probably
cast another spell, a swarm spell. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's all that swarm spell can go. This one can move 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to hit on you again. I'm going to attack you with a swarm. Dang it, bro. I missed with the 11. Okay, now this is going to move up. I'm going to cast Fear on you, Brent. Roll a will save.
Alright, hold on.
gross.
Dang it, bro. So as you hear a wave of like just uneasiness surround you, you shake it off because you ain't never scared. You just listen to your iPad Mini Bone Crusher mix before coming to this place.
Oh, my bone crusher, mother.
So you shake that off. Now it's your turn, Matt. And you're starting to be covered with rats. You see them all over you. They're missing you, they're biting you, but they are definitely biting at your ankles. You see this other rat like appear into black smoke and then appear on top of the bookcase in front of you. You see this other one casting. You see the guy with a crossbow bolt running out the room. This demon creature's running away. Well, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever a self-respecting Blood Rager does, and I'm gonna rage. Now that I think I figured out how to do that and resort it. So, let me calculate all that nonsense real fast. Actually, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. It'll be fine. Great, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna try to get these rats off of me. I don't quite know how to do that other than to attack them. Are they on me physically or like on the floor?
I mean, I feel like they're jumping on you and stuff, but you can just attack the mass as one thing.
Okay, I'll attack the mask.
No.
I'll attack the mask with my raging table leg. I hit him with a 13.
Yeah, you hit. I'm gonna say that you use your +1, your little spell, your surge spell. So you hit, and roll your damage.
Hit 9 bludgeoning.
Oh, I see that. Dang, you did 9 damage. So yeah, you splash. You kill a lot of rats, and more guts and entrails fall on just not you, but Brent's character as well.
Great.
Did you made an attack action? You still get a move action if you choose to, or you just stay in place.
Yeah, I think I should take an opportunity to move. This time I'm not retreating out of fear, but I am.
But just remember that if you move past someone's threatened square, they get attack of opportunity.
So this rat's gonna attack of opportunity on me.
Yes. Since you're moving out of his threatened square.
Yeah. I don't know. Even as a rager, though, I think I still have to get a better advantage, better position. So I'm going to take that chance. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to position myself back here.
Okay, I want to see if I can attack you to stop you. I missed.
I'm actually
Man,
gonna
I
go-
suck, bro. I'm not rolling good tonight.
Great. So I'm going to stop right outside the door. Right outside the door. That's it. I'm going to hold. That's one round of rage. I'm going to hold and wait to get a better position, see if they follow us. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now it is Ambrose's turn. Excuse me. It's Steven's turn. Don't know his name yet. Steven's turn.
Yeah. He's gonna pull a 007 here and throw himself against the wall here and lean in through the doorway and take a shot at this dude.
Okay. Dun dun dun.
I'm probably gonna miss though. 'Cause that's how that shit works. Oh, a whopping 9. Probably misses since a 13 missed last time.
Yeah, I mean the creature is low to the even though it's got a height advantage and it seems like it's squatting kind of low to the top of the bookshelf. And
It can blow me. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Now it is the Magus' turn. Matthew.
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah. Who's gonna follow? Brent's gonna follow. Great. So Magus is going to. Both of my spells are touch. Yeah, frostbite and flaming whatever.
Yep.
Flaming Hands is a cone.
What is it called?
Yep.
Great. But the rats. So the swarms are on the ground. The other 2 rats are up on the top of the bookshelves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Then I think I'm also gonna. There's a cone.
But it expands, I believe, 15 feet out in front of you, in both laterally and vertically. So if the bookshelf is lower than 15 feet high, it'll hit them too.
Okay, Jeremy threw out 20 feet earlier. Is that how high the bookshelf is?
Yeah.
Okay.
20-foot bookshelf? What the fuck?
Big bookshelf.
For real bookshelf.
It's a real bookshelf.
That's Chris
Like
that
yeah,
I had,
these are huge archives. Like there's ladders. I told you there were ladders going to the top.
That
I
would
thought on the walls, not on the ones in the center.
They're big.
So that would also mean that rat guy could not even attack me as I left his threatened square because he's too hot.
He didn't attack you. The swarm attacked you.
Oh, the swarm did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he can
Right, 'cause I was
attack
on-
you. Yeah, he can attack you.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm safe from. Okay. So anyway, Magus, knowing that his flaming hands is a cone, and maybe he can use that to his advantage, he's going to come back here outside the doorway, position himself where he can maybe, let it rip.
Okay, well, the only place you could go is there, and you still hit, but I'll move you after that. So roll. I gotta roll my reflex save.
Well, he's not casting yet, I don't think.
I'm not casting. No, you think I'm going to waste that spell on some rats on the ground? Hell no. The barbarian can take care of
My
them.
apologies. So are you?
Oh,
I know, but are you hitting the one on the bookshelf or no?
Move the tiefling to this flashing square,
I got you.
and then the turn is over.
Okay, got you. My apologies. Now
No, that's all right.
Now it's Brent's turn.
Would it be reasonable for me to say that I can tell where the spell casting is coming from? Like, it's obviously not the rats; it's coming from
The what?
the man-faced man hand.
Yes, it's definitely that. But you don't know what spells they're casting without doing a spellcraft check.
But they're the ones casting them.
Yes, you see that. Yes, when they cast spells. Yes.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh boy, he about to do some Josh. He about to do some Josh tactics.
That's offensive.
Listen, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Josh was never good at this game.
You talking about Culberson?
Yeah, I like Josh though.
I'm going to attempt to haunt this thing.
Dang, is a spell?
Nice.
Do you roll that, or do you roll for that?
Which one are you trying to do the haunt to?
I guess the one nearest us, the creature nearest us, the one that's been casting the spells.
So there's one, and there's this one. Which one?
The one that's casting all these spells.
They're both casting spells. They're both doing spells.
That was a reference. I'm sorry.
So which one, Brent?
I guess this one.
You gotta hold down the left one button, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, you can roll it. It's just a I gotta make a reflex save. I failed it, and you lift it 10 feet in the air, and you slam it down. Bill rolling a 1d6 damage. As you see, spleen, Steven, 1 damage. Wow. You see spleen start to bleed from his nose. You see him hold out a hand, and his hand starts to become clubbed, as his fingers seem like they're doing small fractures in them. He lifts this rat creature up in the air and slams it down. Only doing 1 damage. It looked cool, but he only did 1 damage. Okay, that's your turn.
Wait, which rat creature did he slam?
This one.
How did he reach it?
It's
with a spell and an ability you were not here for last week.
Oh, okay. From your description, it sounded like he had it like by the throat and was doing this. I see. It's like fucking telekinesis. All right.
Yep.
Well, fucking somebody's getting executed for witchery after we get out of here.
Sorry.
That's Brent's turn. Now my turn. Oh, you can move, Brent. Excuse me. I don't want to take anything away from it. Do you want to move? What do you want to do?
Yeah, you should probably get out here with the party, huh? We're setting up a bottleneck, as it were.
I see. Okay. I thought I was right near you. No, I see what you're saying. For my screen,
Okay.
That's not a good place to stand. I'll tell you that right now.
With that creature vanishes. Vanishes and appears over here.
/ that is not a good place to stand.
We see there's that, and now
he's done moved. Well,
we see these rats swarm. Both of you. I'm going to attack. Depart. Yes, about time. And now the other one attacks Brent. That's a poopy miss. The next one does.
You just. Man, you barely got me.
Hey, bro, but hey, I got in there. So two damage. Plus, I need you to roll a
Bubonic plague check.
I need you to roll. Just roll a fortitude save.
A fortitude save. All right, stand by. I want to make sure I don't get a buff to that. I don't think I do.
I mean, you do.
I think it's just will saves. I don't know if it's fortitude, but I do want to double check.
Your fort is +6.
No, I mean as I'm raging. Additional.
You get a +1 because your Kakan goes up.
Oh, you're right. I gotta. It's So
We'll figure it out after. Don't worry. Just roll your.
yeah, it's a +4 to con, and then it's a +4 to strength. But then that screws up something else we build. It doesn't matter. We'll fix it later. All right, so I'm doing a Fortitude save, which is 8. I don't get a temporary. I didn't change it all, actually.
Just roll it, and I'll add the. Okay, so you get
Okay.
it. You're good.
Oh, I got the Sacred Tap bonus. Okay.
You're good. Okay, so
Yeah. Okay, cool.
that's that round. Now it will go back to your turn, Matt.
Great. We raging. So let me go ahead and put that down as another round. I get 8 total. So 5. All right. Great. Gonna attack the rat swarm on me. I'm gonna assume I need to use my normal. See if that does it.
You hit. You do 8 damaging. As you see this barbarian-like creature start to hit with a table leg all around him, splattering these rats like a whack-a-mole. A little bit gets in your mouth, Stephen. But the swarm is done.
I reject this reality and substitute my own.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. Okay, so that's funny. So you kill that swarm. Now for the next one, Ambrose, what you want to do? Excuse me, Steve, what you want to do?
Can I? Never mind. He's being swarmed by rats. You know what? He gets what he deserves. We're gonna go over. Well, actually, we're gonna fire and then move. So we'll shoot at this guy because I can just like pop around the corner. Actually, no. This guy. We're gonna fire at that guy. What are you eating, Jesus Christ?
I mean, I'm sorry.
A mint.
I need to stop because I need them. A big 10.
I missed again. I'm done. I'm leaving.
So, he misses with another ball there. A crossbow ball. He leaves.
Goodbye.
Okay, now it is the Magus' turn. Matt?
Oh yeah, I forgot that's me. So other rats are still up on the bookshelves. I guess I'm going to attempt to attack the rats at the feet of our cleric. Here we go. Wrote it down. So that's going to be a D20 +2. That's probably not going to hit.
Dang,
it is.
You hit though.
Alright, and then it's just a straight 1d6.
Yep.
E6.
Yep.
Look at that.
That finishes it off, and you splatter the rats around Brent's character.
Great. So, yeah, I get the feeling that these rats are teleporting, and maybe our bottleneck's not going to work so well. So I'm going to take two moves back.
Okay. Now the Magus. What's on the Magus to do?
So Tiefling is here then. Sorry, I would move it, but that's can't.
Okay. Moving there. Now for spleen, what you want to do?
So we still have the big guys. All the rats are dead around me.
I heal the
guess I'm gonna try and heal Matt's character again because I mean he kind of needs it.
I'm doing much better after your last one, but I'm not full yet. I'm not perfect, I should say.
Dang, we about to make love to Matt's character? You jumped all over him.
I mean,
Yeah, I couldn't get it to go down below him. All right, there we go.
You took sexual healing to a whole new level.
I have a temporary health bonus of.
A morale bonus.
Yeah, 3 + 2.
Did you roll, Brent? Is that the 3 you rolled?
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
It's 3 plus 2.
So at that time, the room uh, goes blank. Goes blank. Goes dark. The doors are open, but since you're not in front of the doors, you can no longer see.
Sure. I mean, can the tiefling see anything? I'm still only 15 feet away from the door, so I should be able to see.
15, 20, 25, 30. Well, the tiefling says that he saw one of the rat creatures scurry out of his line of sight.
Okay. Does the tiefling have dark vision also?
Yep.
Okay. Would that allow anything outside of the doorway to be illuminated?
Say that one more time, Matthew. Couldn't hear you.
Would he be able to see inside the doorway? I mean, it would be dim light, I suppose, but would he be able to see inside?
He can only see 60 feet, so he can only see to the bookshelf.
To the bookshelf? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm kind of hoping that with restraint over here in the corner, if something comes through that door, I can be ready. I don't know if Is it my turn? I'm sorry. Am I talking out of turn?
No, you're fine. I mean, it's good. Yeah, you can get ready. You can prepare for that. Does anyone have any other actions? I mean, because it was your turn anyway, because Brent went, really.
Oh, right. That's okay. That's what I
I
thought.
asked a question about a character that's not yours. So, with that being said, that's yours. Brent, Steven, do y'all have anything y'all want to contribute to this?
Nah.
Brent said no.
Fuck that room. Fuck the rat people.
Okay. So, what does the party want to do now from this junction?
Did the doors close?
No, they didn't close.
I can
the
close
doors?
them. I can close them.
Please do.
Steven makes it so much fun.
All right. I'm gonna
I'm gonna take the chair here. I'm gonna fucking wedge it underneath the door.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna stop raging. So I'm gonna have 2 rounds of exhaustion.
Okay. So the party
Eat in the
adventured
chair.
into this library, and it was met by rat creatures that throttled them from the room. What would the party do now? Will they go back to the chapel and lick their wounds and tell about their adventures, or do they try again?
I'm gonna go romp in the hay with that pretty elf girl. I don't want to deal with this anymore today.
See your character first.
Sorry, is that 3 that you rolled there, Brent? Is that my healing?
Okay. So I'll move the party back as the party goes back to the chapel. Winter goes up to you. Who was speaking the most last time? Look at Steven's character, bro. This guy is out of control, dude. He went straight to. He's so funny, bro.
I told you exactly what I was
I
going
know,
to do.
but you like your. I know, but man, your character could have been like right here, and you're like, nah, I'm going right where she's at.
I think Steven's the face of this party.
So,
Certainly, it's not restraint.
So Winter goes to Steven, this character, and says, "So, have you made any leeway with what's going on in the rest of the asylum? Have you went to not the owner, but have you went to the person in charge, Leandra's office? Did you make it? What information did you find out?"
So I'm gonna be straight with you, lady. Shit's fucked. Every room, literally every room that we go into is a battle to the death with things that cannot be explained most of the time. For example, out in the courtyard, there was a winged demon that nearly carried off one of us. I'm paraphrasing because I wasn't actually there, but just bear with me.
I got you.
The library or the archives have man-faced rat people that can teleport in the air at will and summon more rats out of thin air, to say the least. Also, we had to literally stab the creepy eye on the wall to death. and it's gonna be back soon. We didn't permanently kill it, we just kind of like made it cry for a bit. So, I don't know what to tell you.
That was fantastic, by the way.
And she looks
Example,
at
best expression.
she looks at the group. She looks back at you with a stoic, kind of sarcastic, smug. I guess that you said it. She had like a smug look on her face. And she says, she looks around the room. She says, "We're doomed. We have 3 days of food left, and after tonight, we have 2 days of food left." She's like,
Technically, if we eat the sick ones, we have more than 3 days.
she looks at you and she says, "My friend, here she goes." She leans over to you and she says, "My friend, I've thought about it, but we don't have enough season and salt to make everybody taste good."
Oh man.
She says,
Create food and water like a level 1 cleric spell. I can just keep doing that.
"Yeah, but you can only create food and water for a certain amount of people. There's like 20 people in this thing."
For now.
True. She goes back to her little area. She said, she see her pull out something. She comes back to you. She says,
This is a MacGuffin. Oh, I'm sorry.
She says, "So let's do it one night." She says, "Let's rest up for tonight. Everyone heal your level plus your con, I believe. I think it's just level in hit points, but I'm going to give you your con. So everyone heal their level plus their con and hit points. Add that to your hit points." And she says,
So we're level 2. Okay.
"You're level 2, so your level's a 2 plus whatever con is." And she says, "We have to find Dr. Elijah Lysandra. I'm sorry I can't tell you more, have you, but I think before you venture out again today, let's look around and check the supply rooms and see if I can give you any more supplies or any help. I can ask Captain Vastin if he can help you out, because we knew it was dangerous, but we haven't been out past the wall yet."
I mean, he gave us, I think, literally the suit of armor off his back.
Okay.
If you have more, yesterday would have been the time to give it to us.
She says, "I haven't looked in all these rooms. I established base camp." She says, "I haven't looked in the room to the right, really. I explored the room to the second room on the right as well. I haven't explored those 2 rooms yet. But if you would like to go in there and search and see what you can find, I know we sort out food in there, but I've been here trying to man down and make this our focal point of, where the survivors will sleep at and managing chores and managing concerns like that. But I haven't explored all the rooms, but I'm sure if you look, maybe there's something you can find in there."
Well, didn't you say that one of them had kids in it?
Yes, one has kids that we keep in there during the day, so that they're kind of away from all. She looks at you, the craziness in this room, if you get what I'm saying. At this time, people are babbling. There's one lady, one aura that's changing. Like, it looks like to be like a 60, upper 60-year-old person. It smells horrible in this room.
How many kids? How many kids are locked in that
2.
together?
She says 2.
Oh, it's just. I thought there were like a gaggle of children. I'm like, that is a recipe for the worst disaster you could imagine.
But I can reveal these rooms for you if you want me to.
That'd be lovely.
Okay, so we have this one first. So as she goes in there and looks, we see 2 kids, and it seems like a cloth, a man in there. She says that he's kind of like the caretaker of the children. So I'm just going to assume the party goes in there. So with that, let me see what I put down in this room. we go. So as you go in there, you meet two children. Um, One's name says that the guy who's the priest his name is Tolman, and he is actually taking care of a little girl named Maeve, and then he's a couple of years older, but little boys mature slower than girls who's at the same height as her, and his name is Brenton. So you have Maeve and Brenton in the room, and you see there's like this not elderly, but like this middle age, we say 30s, 35 priest in there. I guess they were Kaufman or Pharasma kind of taking care of them. They're drawing, they're doing lessons, and she kind of explains to y'all that he keeps the kids busy so that they only have to go in the cathedral or the chapel when they sleep, so they don't have bad nightmares. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. Now, upon searching this room, you can find a small box. It looks like somebody's like hidden belongings, and pretty much you see a scroll of. Well, you don't know what the scroll is, but you see a scroll in the box. And I'm gonna say this now. This other room here, I'm gonna reveal this area. So the B7 room here, Captain Vastin he asks the party, he's like, what do you need to do in here? This is where we keep our sick. But Winter describes that she wants the group to go in there and check out all the rooms. So as you kind of go in this room, you see a couple of sick people in here, covered up. Some of them were injured from the attacks from the ghouls and the doppelgangers that y'all fought getting here. They're not really moving. There's a priest taking care of them and whatnot. But as you search the room, you find a wand, a scroll. Excuse me. You find 3 scrolls and 1 wand.
Okay. I can't remember. I don't even think I can identify any.
Well, you need to do a spellcraft check.
I can't. Well, no, I can read the scrolls. I can read magic the scrolls at least, which I will do once we've finished searching the rooms.
Okay, so, but that's just what you can find. You want to make a search check to see if you can find anything else?
Sure, why not?
Knowledge Arcana with it.
To tell you what the wand does? No.
Yeah, you use magic device, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or magic device, or just I think a spellcraft to tell you what kind of spells on there too.
Those spells are more supposed to. Those are supposed to be for like active spellcraft happening.
Okay.
Not a magical item. Specifically, magical items are identified using detect magic, which tells you if it's magical, and if you look at it long enough, the school of magic that it shows. And then for more sophisticated, like this is what this does, you need identify.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I was wrong. It says identify the properties of a magic item using detect magic, 15 plus hours caster level. Decipher a scroll, 20 plus spell level. Prepare a spell from Bard's spellbook, 15 per spell level. Learn a spell from a spellbook or scroll, 15 per spell level. Identify a spell as it's being cast, 15 plus spell level.
I mean, perhaps if you want to be generous, we can do it that way. I've never seen it done.
That's cool.
Your magic has a level 0 spell as a cantrip.
Use a scroll, use a wand. Eliminate class feature. I see. Yeah, I mean, I'll let you do spellcraft because it's a little better. Perception 15. In this little area, this beaded area beside the scrolls, with a 15, you see like a hidden compartment, and you see a light crossbow in this like hidden compartment. Now, with a light crossbow, you see a holy and I'll just tell you, you see the emblem of Pharasma on the crossbow.
Who's that?
Is this a god in this pantheon?
Can you spell that for me?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Pharasma.
Phar?
ASMA. And then
Pharasma. I guess.
Yep, Pharasma. And then on the right of it, under crossbow bolts, you see 10 crossbow bolts that look like they're made of silver.
Those will be great when I miss with them too. Isn't the cleric a cleric of this?
I'm Caden.
Who now?
Caden. He's like a travel bot.
Between you sounding like you're at the bottom of a toilet and the crunching, I can't understand you. What?
Michelle is blending up some dough.
I'll tell you, he's the god of partying and getting drunk.
Okay. Cool. Alright, well, this is a fortunate find. Very convenient. So it's a marked crossbow with the holy symbol of Pharasmus.
Yeah.
Pharmacy. And 10 crossbow bolts of silver. Well, if no one objects, I am going to take these because I feel like I would make good use of them. And if you do object, well, take it up with my lord.
Okay, so is there anything that you want to do, Brent? Is there anything you want to look at, Matt?
I just realized I'm still muted. While we're talking about things we've acquired, I want to make sure Joel ended up with the magic dagger that we discovered last time, I'm guessing, yeah? I don't know if you could tell. Okay, great. Yeah, do we see anything else of note in this room? I mean, we've got the scrolls, we have the crossbow and bolts. I've still got these pouch with potions in it that are unidentified. We should probably take a look at those.
So if you want to just roll some spellcraft checks, you can. Just to see about the magic, the 3 scrolls, the magical text you got from the library.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's take a look at these things.
Brent, if you have spellcraft, you can do it too if you want to. And I believe that Joel's character, I'll let you have it. I'll roll for Joel as well. I think Joel has spellcraft. Let's see, the main. Okay, let's see here. And for Brent,
Critical failure. The barbarian is better at spellcraft than I am.
But to be fair, he's a blood ranger.
So for the first, so we'll just go through them. So you know that one of the wands, the wand is a wand of lesser restoration. It's a wand of lesser restoration, and it has 7 charges left.
Okay.
So that can be a big deal.
Yeah, lesser restoration. I mean, is that something that we need to? Does the healer want that, or should we split that up so someone else has access to healing?
It's a spell used to spell a permanent negative level, or it can. But it also,
He didn't have my mic down. It removes like status effects. It's not a heal spell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's like ability damage, and it also restores all points to permanently drain from a single ability score. That's good. But the second one that Joel's character rolled, you know that it is a scroll of sanctuary, And
Oh,
then
interesting.
with the 18, you know that the scroll there's 2 scrolls look alike and one didn't. The one that didn't look alike is a scroll of sanctuary. The other one is a scroll of cure light wounds. And since those 2 scrolls look similar, you can assume that both of them are. And then you have one more thing you want to roll for, which is what was in the patient handbook.
Yeah, the magic text. All right.
I can just cast read magic and automatically read it. You don't have to be like rolling for this.
Okay, great.
I said that earlier, but apparently my mic was muted or something.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you. I'm going to give you the page then to have a look at.
I read the scroll.
So you read the scroll, you pretty much realize that. Sorry, I gotta find my document.
Self-destructing.
That's very useful, actually. I'll take 2 nights of banging this elf chick and then cast it.
You know that it is. Oh my gosh! You know it is a ear-piercing scream.
I'm going to assume you said scream.
Yep, ear-piercing scream.
Yeah, that would make sense considering what we saw in the text there.
Very nice. Okay.
How does he use that?
Well, I'll tell you what the spell does. It can be used from a bard, inquisitor, blood ranger, witch, wizard. You unleash a powerful scream, inaudible to all but one single target. They do get a fortitude save. The target is dazed for 1 round and takes 1d6 of sonic damage per 2 caster levels. A successful save negates the daze effects and halves the damage.
What caster level is the scroll?
2.
Great.
So it does 1d6 damage to 1 target. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Hey, listen, man, it's a resource.
It's a 1-use sword. Okay.
Rain.
Yeah.
At range, yeah. It's
I
a
don't
one-use
have-
sword that you threw at
No,
someone.
it's not a sword, it's a scroll. So it's the range is 25 plus 5 foot. So it's 30 feet.
I don't have any ranged anything.
You have the magical ring.
I mean, yeah, I have the magical ring. You're right. Which I need to write down the actual details of that here probably soon.
I mean, if you want to take the scroll of yelling really loudly,
I'll take
guest.
I'll take the screaming scroll. You know, I'll use it at least once.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be once.
It'll be a battle cry.
Okay. So I can't remember, Steven, do you have work tonight?
I do not have work tonight, but I do have other engagements which are coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, no worries. We can end this session for tonight, and we can just start over next week. Hopefully, Joel's here.
Okay.
I want to appreciate everybody
I do wanna-
for tuning in, and then just check us out for next week.